Yellowstone Supervolcano, likely explosions at park pinpointed after unstable discovery. Now, I can never get enough of these beautiful images of Yellowstone. It has over 60% of the world's geysers. It has over 10,000 hydrothermal areas. It's one of the 20 plus supervolcanoes of the world. And it has magma that is coming to this hotspot from the Baja Peninsula of California. Kindly support my Patreon account because YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. It also has one of the world's most well-known geysers, the Old Faithful. Now, Yellowstone volcano scientists identify the most likely quote-unquote explosion to occur inside the park after discovering a very unstable situation there. The caldera, which last experienced a super eruption more than 640,000 years ago, is found under the states of northwestern Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho. Its significant threat in the event history repeats itself for a super eruption, and so the system is constantly monitored by USGS and the Yellowstone Volcano Observatory for any geological changes. One branch of their research is to monitor the hydrothermal systems and their explosions, which occur when superheated water trapped under the surface of the earth converts from liquid to steam and thus violently disrupts the confining rock. Now, the boiling water and steam, mud, and rock fragments eject over an area of a few meters up to several miles in diameter. Geologist Dr. Patrick Muffler revealed during the Inside USGS documentary on YouTube how scientists came to notice these events. He said, "We started finding crater-like features in the hot spring area, particularly in Puckett Basin, which is in the lower geyser basin. It turned out to be the classic hydrothermal explosion feature, meaning that the upper part of the hot spring that's everywhere at the boiling point because unstable for a variety of reasons and basically explodes. No magma is involved. It's not like phreatomagmatic explosion. This is just an inevitable happening in the upper part of the hydrothermal system, that is the plumbing, the water system, where the temperatures along the boiling point curve are increasing very rapidly. That, of course, he says, creates a very unstable situation." Now, Yellowstone National Park is an active area, thermally active area. It's an extensive system of hot springs, fumaroles, geysers, and mud pots. Dr. Muffler went on to reveal how researchers mapped all these areas out. As we said, there's over 10,000, and they're still mapping them out. We know that Yellowstone Volcano Observatory was only established in the year 2000 after a BBC documentary concerning this supervolcano. Now, anyway, Dr. Muffler said, "It turns out we found a number of these things that seem to have happened at about the time of deglaciation. So we reasoned," he says, "that basically you have a very rapid decrease in pressure on the hydrothermal system owing to the draining of the lake impounded by glaciers. The fact the lake dropped at such a level with a hot spring underneath made it became way above boiling point and simply exploded. It seems to have been a pervasive phenomenon, not only in the geyser basins, but also by Yellowstone Lake. We know that Yellowstone Lake is sitting over the caldera on the southeastern part of the caldera. It's a huge lake, and it's over the caldera of Yellowstone. And about 3 miles down, you have the roof of the magma chamber. Now, the fact that the lake dropped at such a level with a hot spring underneath it, it became way above boiling point that simply exploded. This seems to have been a pervasive phenomenon not only in the geyser basins but also by Yellowstone Lake. More than 20 large hydrothermal explosions have occurred at Yellowstone, approximately one every 700 years, he says. Okay, so 20 large hydrothermal explosions occurred at Yellowstone Supervolcano about once every 700 years. Dr. Muffler explained how these hydrothermal explosions are less known about, but are likely to occur in the future. Okay, not lava explosions or eruptions, but hydrothermal explosions. He said it's been worked on extensively by other science subsequent to our work. It's probably the most interesting and exciting thing I've ever found. You couldn't wait to come to work. That has led to analysis trying to work out the hazards at Yellowstone, and one of the most likely happenings are hydrothermal explosions. They are certainly more likely than super eruptions that get all the attention. So he's telling us that the most common events that are happening because of the plumbing system under Yellowstone and all this water there are the large hydrothermal explosions that occur there approximately one every 700 years. Now, he did not tell us when the last one occurred so that we can sort of time the new one coming up, but maybe another upcoming article will inform us of that. This is by Callum Horn, Express UK. I think this is very interesting. The hydrothermal explosions, one large one every 700 years.